Good morning. This breaking news just in. Edrington have just announced the launch of the world's first 5,000-year-old whiskey. The Macallan Infinity Tears is the first of its kind, having been cave-aged for 5 millennia, and will only be available to those who own a planet in outer space. The press release elaborates in more detail the incident which led to this groundbreaking maturation innovation. One day in the Macallan Distillery shop, we saw a bus driver fiddling around with a bottle of Macallan Time and Space, and he then inadvertently opened a portal into the multiverse. We soon discovered that we could use the portal to travel back to the Neolithic period, where we met a caveman called Ugg McTavish, who we gave a pot still, some sherry casks, and whiskey making instructions too. We then got him on the Edrington payroll, and asked him to leave the casks underneath the distillery so we could dig them up for bottling this week. Unfortunately, we were unable to get back in touch with Ugg to find out where he buried the whiskey, so we've since launched an experiential treasure hunt for the public to help us locate the missing casks. Moray Council were apparently first to get in on the action, digging up all the roads in Aberlour, Craigellachie and Speyside over the last 5 years, trying to locate the coveted 5,000-year-old casks of whiskey. We reached out to renowned whiskey writer Dave Broom for comment, who replied with, "I'm now going to have to rewrite the World Atlas of Whiskey for a 4th time, now the history of Scottish whiskey making has forever been altered." The price tag for Macallan Infinity Tears is listed as the perpetual wealth and inheritance of your progeny and their offspring for all eternity, and is best enjoyed with frozen unicorn tears in outer space. And in other news, Gen Z still not drinking enough whiskey continues to dominate the news headlines this year, as the Scotch Whisky Association have announced that casks seasoned in non-alcoholic spirits have been added to the whisky technical file. The latest update in the use of cask permissible for Scotch whisky maturation is an attempt to lure younger drinkers and non-alcoholic drinkers into the category by shamelessly exploiting their favourite non-alcoholic drinks brands. A spokesperson from the SWA said, "Gen Z don't love drinking whiskey, but they love a cask finish. So this will be the perfect innovation for every whiskey brand and their dog to jump on, in an attempt to lure Gen Z away from the gym, drinking matcha protein shakes and taking selfies of their well-toned abs and get them back on the amber nectar." Diageo have also acknowledged this ongoing trend with the release of 2 new SKUs into their portfolio this week, with the launch of Johnny Wodka and Johnny Water. The former is a blend of neutral grain spirits from Poland, filtered through the streets of Kilmarnock, and the latter is a reverse-aged, reverse-distilled, reverse-fermented, reverse-mashed liquid finished in seedlip casks with a signature serve of council juice on ice. And finishing off our news headlines this morning, the World Whisky Awards have been awarded the award for the most awards awarded by the World's Most Awarded Whisky Awards. The news broke this morning on the social of the World's Most Awarded Whisky Awards after the World's Whisky Awards broke the record for the most awards awarded. The World Whisky Awards handed out 7,250 awards this year, including the most generic typeface and Pantone on a whiskey label, the best stopper made from recycled grist, and the best AI-generated advert by a shady cask investment company. The World Whisky Awards responded on their socials this morning, thanking the World's Most Awarded Whisky Awards by awarding them 500 awards. This now makes the World's Most Awarded Whisky Awards the world's most awarded Whisky Awards in the world by the World's Whisky Awards. That's all for now, folks. Have a great day and remember to drink responsibly. Cheers.